Time to go get some food.
Fresh breeze, Gold Dawn, Sun Peep, New Dawn. You hear me now? Yeah, me now.
I am blessed, every day of my life. I am blessed, from the way I come me touch road, give thanks even when the rain still wet. Me dress, I am blessed, I am blessed, I am blessed, every day of my life. I am blessed, new things grow where the snow did race, heart so light, can't hold down this chest.
Lil' bud pon the sidewalk crack, push through stone, it a find it track. Same like me when the world push back, still step out clean with a heavy pack. Neighbor smile when the breeze blow on, clothesline sway like a dance to some. Grandma hum say peace can't harm, who walk straight with a grateful palm.
I am blessed, every day of my life. I am blessed, from the way I cut me touch road, give thanks even when the rain still wet. Me dress, I am blessed, I am blessed, I am blessed, every day of my life. I am blessed, new things grow where the snow did race, heart so light, can't hold down this chest.
Yeah. Came from the cold, cracked knuckles in the staircase. Now the air is warm, flowers in my bare hands. Bills on the table, still I'm saying it's alright. Pressure on my back, but my spirit got a steel spine. Pavement sweating, kids laughing by the hydrant. Old heads posted, blessing me with guidance. Used to see gray, every corner was a dead end. Now I see green breaking out of all the segments.
All right. It's Tuesday, March 5th. No, not March 5th. March 10th. Tuesday. We're out here on the grind. Sun is shining. Bright and lovely day. So I'm on my way to Chipotle. So fun fact, I think there was recently research done where they saw that the average income for somebody who goes to Chipotle is well over 6 figures. Which is interesting. So of course, expect to pay more at Chipotle, but it's interesting what that says about the choices out there. So you've got different, you've got all the choices, whether it be Wendy's, Burger King, or whatever. But I think Chipotle is like in a different class. It's almost like in this class of like Sweet Green, or what's the other one? Honey Grow, where you've got these clean but fast and affordable. Depends, in quotes. It's not like you got a 99-cent menu at any of these places, but you can eat clean, fresh food. I won't say not processed, I'll say minimally processed, for really under $20. I think you go to Chipotle or anywhere, your entree is going to be like $15. Anything's going to be $15, even if it is like 10 or 12. By the time you put a little bit of sauce on it, a little extra guacamole or extra protein or whatever, you're coming out at $15-16 plus tax. And then next thing you know, you want a little bit of juicy juice, $20 for your lunch. So not the most affordable thing, but much better than getting some sodium rich Popeyes or something. So anyway, not that you asked, but that's where I'm headed. So we're headed over to Chipotle. So today, talking a little bit about lifelong grind. Sometimes this joint is more than just. Sometimes this joint is more than just a year. Sometimes this is a long haul. Sometimes it takes maybe 5, 6, 7, 10 years. I know entrepreneurs that just hit stride after 10 years. Sometimes you've got these objectives and these business models that take time to build. They're not just 18-month, 24-month in and out. Sometimes it takes a long haul. Today we're going to talk about a few tips on how to really have that staying power. Like, what do you do when you need more than 18 months in the tank, more than 24 months? How do you psychographically stay in the game? Well, I got 3 things. First, boom. First, intentional pauses. I used to have a mentor of mine. Every year he would go off maybe about 2 months, and he would go off, and whether it be some faraway place, he would go and clear his mind and then come back 2 months later, mentally reset, spiritually reset. So it's those intentional pauses that allow you to recalibrate, because so often you need to recalibrate and really redefine what success is. So first, intentional pauses, intentional breaks. Give yourself that mental health space, physical health space, spiritual health space, to really understand how you're doing, what impact you're having, what adjustments you need to make, if any. And I already hinted towards, so that's number 1. Number 2, I already hinted towards. Once you're able to have that space, a lot of times you come back with new perspective. And you have to give yourself space enough to reset and redefine what success is. A lot of times we have these goals and the mission sometimes changes, shifts, or is redefined. And so we have to give ourselves that room and space to redefine what success means as our business model progresses, our skill set progresses, our network progresses. What we have the capacity to do changes and elevates. So we have to really understand that sometimes you got to turn the steering wheel. You can't just keep on the same course sometimes. So that's number 2. And number 3 is community. And when I say community, I don't mean networking. A lot of times it can be specifically people in your community that have nothing to do with your specific industry or path. The sense of community comes more from the social and spiritual value of the relationship versus the professional or monetary value of the relationship. And I say that because we so often focus on the practical aspects of these relationships, and sometimes the real nourishing and edifying and affirming engagements or interactions come from people who know you from a common value set, a common life perspective. And so when you look at people that you know, whether it be extended family, church, school, people that have personal investment in your success, in your sanity, in your safety, all those things, you give yourself the resources from a personal standpoint to be edified, nourished, and all those things. So anyway, I'm about to go get my Chipotle on. But yeah, man, it's spring. So March is here. The deep freeze is over. And, but I say it every day. We're almost at the end of Q2. Hustle, get it on. But, take a minute to touch grass. Reset. This is sometimes a marathon. Most often it's a marathon. And if it's worth doing, it's a marathon. But don't let it drive you crazy. Enjoy the sun. Take a pause, an intentional pause. Breathe deep and reevaluate. If necessary, redefine. And then take some time for your community. All right? Until then, I'm going to go get some Chipotle. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.